welcome to another Bflycrochet tutorial. Today we will talk about the treble crochet, which is the next stitch in height for a crochet, and it will be the last stitch for now. Afterward we'll learn to do some pattern stitch. So in order to do this tutorial, I will use this gorgeous blue by Fil d'Or yarn. There is no name of the yarn, but I will try to focus you on the code. It's navy. It's written there. And I will use with that a 4mm crochet hook. If you need a reminder on how to do the chain stitch, just click in the little high up right just to watch my tutorial. So I will chain 15. So in order to have the height for the treble crochet, I need to add 4 stitches, 4 more chain, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So when you do a treble crochet in the chain, you need to start in the 5th chain from the hook, and remember the loop that is on the hook does not count. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that's where I'm gonna go. So to do a treble crochet, you need to yarn over twice, then go in a stitch, and in this you go in the chain, and then you grab a loop. So you will have 4 loops on your hook. Now you grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, grab the yarn and pull through the last 2 loops. And now you have your first treble crochet here. We'll do it again. So you yarn over twice, then you go into the stitch, grab your yarn, pull up a loop. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. You grab your yarn, pull it through the first 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull it through the next 2 loops, and grab the yarn and pull it through the next 2 loops. Okay, we'll do it for the last time until I set you free for the rest of the chain. So wrap your yarn twice, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up a loop. Now I have 4 loops on my hook. Now grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2. Now I have my treble. I have 3 treble and a chain 4. So now I will continue on doing the rest till the end of my chain, and I will meet you afterwards. Okay, here we go. I have my first row done. Now I want to continue and do other rows. So I will need to chain 4 in order to have the height that I need. 3, 4. Now I can turn my work and go back and make my second row. So I will yarn, go and wrap my yarn twice. So if I want my work to be really square, instead of going into the base of the chain here, I will go in the next stitch and I will do my treble right there. So my 4 chain will count as my first treble, and then I will continue with my row. Like in any crochet work, the important thing is to go under both leg of the V's here. So I will go into both leg of the V. If it's not mentioned, to do otherwise. If it's mentioned, you can go into the front loop or the back loop. So that's, if it's not mentioned anything, you just go and do onto both loop of the stitch. Another thing is to be really careful with your tension, because like in any knitted or crocheted garment or fabric, you want it to be as equal as possible. So don't make it too loose, don't make it too tight, because if you make it too tight, it will be difficult for you to go in your stitch when you will do the next row. And if it's too loose, then all your stitch will be unequal and it won't be beautiful. So I will go ahead and do few rows so that you can see what I'm getting at when I have few rows of treble crochet. If you count chain 4 as a stitch like we did in this piece, just remember to do a treble in the top of the chain 4 from the previous row, because if not, you won't have a square and your count will be messed up on the number of stitch you will have throughout your work. So now I will grab a pair of scissors and snip off my yarn, chain 1, and pull it through, put my ball of yarn and my hook aside. So now you have a fabric. I made 8 rows of treble crochet. So I think it's the easiest to count rows because the height of it, it's so long that it's easy to see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's identical on both sides. So that's it. So we'll put it here. I kept my other sample. So here is 8 rows of double crochet. If you need a reminder on how to do a double crochet, just click in the little eye to have a reminder. Here it's 8 rows of half double crochet. So again, if you need a reminder, just click in the little eye to have the link to my tutorial. And this is 8 rows of single crochet. So you see the difference between each. The treble crochet is really the longer stitch here. There is stitch that are even longer, but they're not frequently used in pattern. So most of the pattern will use these 4 stitch. So I hope you enjoy today's tutorial, and if you want to if you have any comment or you would like to subscribe and hit that like button, I will really appreciate it. Until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.